very good morning to all of you friends. Commercial communication ના સ્લોટમાં હું આપ સર્વેનું સ્વાગત કરું છું. આજ સુધીના આપના લેક્ચર્સ જે આપણા રહ્યા છે એમનું ફીડબેક તમારા તરફથી બહુ સરસ મળ્યું છે, and we are very happy and we are obliged for your kind letters. As you know, the topic today is agency correspondence, secretarial correspondence and bank correspondence. અને આ ત્રણેય ટોપિક માટે આપણે બહુ સરસ વક્તાઓને આજે સ્ટુડિયોમાં બોલાવ્યા છે. સો આઈ વિલ ડેફિનેટલી ટેક એન ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી ટુ ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ ધેમ એન્ડ વેલકમ ધેમ. સૌથી પ્રથમ જે બેઠા છે એ પ્રોફેસર વસંત જોશી, જીબી શાહ કોમર્સ કોલેજ વાસણામાં તેઓ કોમર્સ સબ્જેક્ટ ભણાવે છે અને એમનું રિસર્ચ ચાલે છે ઇન્ડિયન ઇંગ્લિશ લિટરેચર પર. વી આર વેરી હેપી ટુ વેલકમ યુ વસંતભાઈ. The second person sitting beside him is Professor Chetan Joshi. He is from Sabarmati Arts and Commerce College, and it is very happy to us that he is doing his PhD on Dalit autobiography, and we are very honored that you have come here and spared the time. And we are very specially happy for Mr. Jay Pathak, who is not actually from academic field, but he is a manager in Kalupur Commercial Cooperative Bank, head office, Ashram Road. અને બેંક કોરસ્પોન્ડન્સમાં પ્રેક્ટિકલ આસ્પેક્ટ્સ વિશે થોડી વાતો આપણને કરી શકે અને આપણે વધુ બેંક કોરસ્પોન્ડન્સને પ્રેક્ટિકલ આસ્પેક્ટ્સથી જાણી શકીએ એમના માટે ખાસ પાઠક સાહેબને આપણે બોલાવ્યા છે. અને વી આર વેરી થેન્કફુલ ટુ પાઠક સાહેબ કે હી સ્પેર્ડ ધ ટાઈમ એન્ડ હી ઇઝ વિથ અસ. નાઉ better I stop talking and I would request Professor Vasant Joshi to switch over and take the communication in his hand. Professor Vasant Joshi, please.
Good morning, friends. As Professor Sriya told us that today's topic is agency correspondence, secretarial correspondence and bank correspondence. I'm going to talk on agency correspondence. Let me brief you first of all what is agency correspondence. Friends, you all have heard the word authorized agent, preferred agent or authorized dealer like this. For example, if you want to purchase a new TV set or a washing machine or anything, naturally you would prefer to go to any authorized agent. So this is the agent who has been given powers to sell the products of the company. So one who gets the powers or one who gets the rights to sell the products of the company on behalf of the company is called the agent, and one who gives the selling rights to the agent is called a principal, and this system is called the agency system. And today we are going to talk on agency correspondence. Not working.
Space.
Yes, friends, as I told you, there are two words important in agency correspondence: an agent and a principal. The person or firm who sells goods on behalf of the company, he is called an agent. The company who gives selling rights to an agent is called a principal. The letters which are in syllabus or on which we are going to talk today, they are application for agency, offering agency terms, that is the reply to application for agency which is written from the principal side. Then there is negotiation for better terms. Then the next is appointment of agent, confirmation of appointment as an agent. The next letters are appreciation of agent's good performance, reprimand for agent's unsatisfactory performance, agent's explanation for unsatisfactory performance, that is reply to reprimand. Then the last two are surrendering an agency and terminating the agency. Now we will talk on application for agency. Friends, all of you are aware with the application. At school level also and at first year BCom level also, you have studied the application for job, application for vacancies. So just like applications for vacancies, applications for an agency can be solicited or unsolicited. If the applications are invited from the principal, from the manufacturer, they are called solicited applications. If there is no advertisement published by the manufacturer, if the agent at his own initiative applies for the agency, it is called unsolicited. Now, let me tell you what are the points to remember while drafting an application for agency. First of all, you can make a reference to the advertisement published, for example, in which newspaper, on which date it was published. You can have a reference to this. Then you can express your willingness to work as an agent. You can say that we are interested in having your agency maybe in Gujarat or maybe in particular district. Then give details about your potentiality for getting the agency. For example, friends, as you give your educational biodata while applying for any post, while applying for any vacancy, just like that, here also you have to give your qualifications. You have to make it clear why the principal should give you the agency. These are experience of the particular trade, means since when or for how many years you have been dealing with this business, then the knowledge of the market, then financial status or yearly turnover. For example, from looking at your yearly turnover, the figures of your yearly turnover, he can have an idea about your financial status. Then you can also let him know about the network of showrooms and branches and trained and experienced staff that you have, on which you will make the agency very successful. The next points are, friends, as you know, in application for vacancy also you write or you make a reference to the references. So here also to show your financial status that you are sound, financially sound, you have to give your references, that is called trade reference, or you can also give your banker's reference where you have your current account. Then request the principal to quote that terms for agency. You can also quote your terms if you want, otherwise leave it to the principal. Then in the end, you can assure the principal that if you are given the agency, it will be a mutually beneficial, or it will be a mutually benefited venture. Then at the end, finally, you can express hope for a favorable reply. Then the next letter is offering agency terms. This is the letter written from the principal's side to the agent. It's a reply to an application for agency. Here you can, in the first paragraph, you can acknowledge the application with thanks. For example, you can write, we have received your application dated so and so regarding so and so. Then appreciate the applicant's interest in your products and his business status. For example, he is interested in having agency of your products, so you can appreciate it, you can welcome him, his interest. Then mention if you are prepared to give the agency applied for. So make it clear whether you are offering him the agency or not. Then if the agency is granted, mention the terms of agency. For example, on what terms, on what conditions you are going to offer the agency. That is rate of discount, at what is the rate of commission you are going to offer him, then the credit facility, then the duration of the agency and renewal of it. For example, initially we would give you the agency for 1 year, and at the end of every year it will be renewed based on your satisfactory performance. You can mention like this. Then make a reference to the deposit money, the security deposit money. The other points to be covered in this letter are sales targets. So give him a particular sales target. For example, you have to give us a business of 10 crores every year. Or for example, if it is agency for TVs, you can write that, or you can make it clear that every month or every year you have to sell that much amount, that for example 200 TV sets or 1000 TV sets. So that is called sales targets. Then submission of sales reports. You can tell him, for example, monthly or bi-monthly or 6 monthly, you have to submit the sales reports regularly. Then there can be publicity expense. As you know, no business can run without publicity. That is the backbone of any business. So what will be the publicity expense? Who will bear it? Make a point to that. Then if terms are acceptable, make a point. If terms are acceptable, please confirm the letter within a week. Give him a week. Within that, he will write you, he will give you a reply. Then on receiving the confirmation, tell him that legal formalities, for example, of signing the agreement, etc., will be finalized. Then the next letter, friends, is negotiation for better terms. This is the letter written from the agent's side or would-be agent to the principal. For example, he has received the terms offered by the principal, but now he wants to bargain some of the conditions. He wants changes in some of the terms offered by the principal. So this is the letter for negotiation for better terms. So in the beginning, you can acknowledge the reply and express gratitude, express your thanks for offering the agency. Then request for some more reasonable terms. For example, if you whatever changes you want, you can make it clear. But please mind well, don't ask for changes in all the conditions, all the terms offered. You can suggest changes in one or two, not all, in one or two terms. For example, the possible changes you can suggest, that is, you can ask for higher commission. For example, if he is offering 10% commission trade discount, and if you are not ready to accept it, you can ask for more, maybe for example 12%, 15%. Then you can ask for the extension in credit limit. For example, if he has given 30 days credit, you can ask for 45 days credit. Then if he is offering 25% share in publicity expense, for example, you can ask to increase it up to 50%, like that. Then decrease in deposit money. For example, if he is asking for 50 lakhs, you can ask for 25 lakhs. Like this, you can have bargaining, or you can negotiate for the terms. Then express hope that they will find your suggestions quite reasonable and think positively over them. Then at the end, request for a prompt and positive reply. Then the next letter is appointment of agent. This is a letter from principal side, from the manufacturer to the agent. In the beginning, you can make it clear that his agency has been granted and he has been appointed as an agent. Then mention that on which conditions, on which terms you are going to offer the agency to the agent. The final terms of agency you can quote in your letter while drafting a letter for appointment of agency. That is the rate of commission. See, here many of the contents, many of the points will be repeated as it was in the earlier letter offering the agency terms. Here we are offering the final terms. That is rate of commission, what commission or what trade discount you are going to offer him, maybe 10%, 15%. Credit facility, duration of the agency and renewal of it, for example, for 1 year, and every year it will be renewed. Then deposit money, then sales targets, submission of sales reports, and publicity expenses. So make a point clear that on these terms we are going to offer you the agency. Then request for confirmation of accepting the agency by signing the agreement, which you are enclosing with this letter. Then hope to receive a fairly large order if he is accepting the agency. Then assure that the agency will be mutually beneficial to both of us. Then there is a letter written from the agent's side to the principal. That is confirmation of appointment as an agent. Here you can acknowledge the letter with thanks because he is prepared, he is ready, or he has selected you to be your agent, to be agent of the company. So acknowledge the letter with thanks, express your gratitude for that. Then express special gratitude considering your suggestions in changes of terms. For example, if you have offered for any changes and if some changes have been accepted by the principal, special thanks may be offered for this. Then confirm the acceptance of your appointment as an agent. Then return the agreement which have been enclosed with this letter duly signed by you or maybe by all the partners of the agency. Then assure your principal for the best performance. For example, as you write in application for a vacancy or application for a job, in the last paragraph, just you write that if I am selected for the post, naturally I will do my level based, or I will try to give utmost satisfaction to my superiors. Just like that, here also you can make a point. You can assure your principal for the best performance from your side. Then request the principal to send advertising material or publicity literature. Then in the last, place your first order, or you can, if it is not finalized, you can assure for the first order in near future. Then there is the later appreciation of agent's good performance. Friends, if anyone is, for example, if a child comes to you with his good painting, and if really it is good, naturally you would appreciate it. And see, a small gesture of appreciation would inspire him, would motivate him to do it again or to do it more. So just like here also, if the agent is performing well, if he is doing well, if he is crossing the selling targets, then the principal will appreciate his performance. So first of all, acknowledge the sales reports for the last year. For example, you have crossed the selling targets up to 110%, and we are appreciating this. then appreciate for crossing the sales targets, then announce for renewal of the agency of the next year. Because the agency earlier was given for 1 year, so now we are going to renew it for 1 more year. Don't just appreciate using words only. See, you can also give some incentives which will inspire him, which will motivate him to do more business. The incentives can be more commission. You can increase the rate of commission, which was last year. You can increase the publicity expense also. For example, if it was 40% last year, you can increase it up to 50% this year. Then you can also make extension in credit limit from maybe 30 to 40 days or 45 days. Then clarify that other terms which have not been mentioned here, they remain unchanged, so that there can be no misunderstandings in future. Then hope for still better performance in future. Ask him that this is not the final stage. Still you can work more, still you can do better. Then ask to feel free if he has any suggestions. Then there is the later reprimand for agents' unsatisfactory performance. For example, if he is not performing well, if he is not doing good, if he is not crossing, if he is not touching the sales targets, you can write a letter for reprimand. This is just like simply a rebuke or scold. In Gujarati, as we say, thapko apo, like that, you can write a letter for reprimand or rebuking him, the agent. In this letter, in the beginning, you can acknowledge the sales report. For example, we have received the sales report and we are very unhappy to see or to note the sharp decline in the sales in the past 3 months or maybe in 6 months. Then you can also make a point that in the nearby areas, in the nearby districts or maybe in nearby states, the selling targets or the sales is going very high. So there is nothing wrong with the products, because in other states it is